agency. The greatest asset and collaborator I've come across.
Hey, give it up for James, though. You heard the guitar. I can't play. I can't play guitar, right? I'm kind of that. I'm a little bit of that asshole musician that walks into the room and just thinks of something and says, "Okay, you do this," and it's like, "Oh, can you do it?" No, I cannot. That's why I'm telling you to do it. But I couldn't do what James did. You know, like I said, the instrumentation, the way he picked up the guitar and played it, I couldn't have done that. So it takes two, definitely, man. What you hear is not a product of just one person.
That being said, we're moving along in the show. We got some stormy weather here. It's stormy out, and I think it's time to announce that you need to go to Spreaker.com for all your podcasting needs. Go to Spreaker.com, and you will be global. That's right, you'll be global podcasting across the world. To all your wonderful fans and followers, go to Spreaker.com. Moving on in the show, we've got one more new track from the RRA. Sam, tell us a little bit about your experience with the RRA.
Well, I met you through the Artist Reach talk show, and honestly, I had no idea you had a band, so, I went on your Facebook and started listening to some of your stuff, and it really caught my attention. My personal favorite track, I like Messages from the Sun.
Messages from the Sun.
It's just so unpredictable, and when you listen to it once, you can't only listen to it once. You got to listen to it again and again, and then people around you start saying, "That's kind of dope, man." So when they say that, they start listening, and it's something that really catches your attention.
Wow. And the funny thing was, Messages from the Sun was a song that was just me fucking around with the studio, and, can we play that clip? Yeah, we can, yeah. Keep talking. Messages from the Sun is definitely a psychedelic track that was unpredictable. It was improvised at the time, and I thought, how can I make the world's trippiest song? How do I do that? And it just kind of came together. I think first thing was the bass line, and then from the bass line came the piano intro, the piano addition to it. Then after the piano came the vocal track 1, and I thought, well, we need a second vocal track to address the vocals on the first vocal track. And I thought, personally, that it was overwhelming, and it was just too crazy. And I never published it onto any of the albums, but I did get feedback from you on that track, and I thought, well, if he likes it, maybe I should add it to one of the albums at one of the point, either that or re-record it, I don't know. And, it's just one of those tracks that just kind of went up in the air. And Juan Gonzalez, my collaborator here, has never heard this track, so I think maybe we're going to play this track for you guys just because, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we should play them Messages from the Sun?
Heck yeah.
I think we have to. People got to know what we're talking about. And I'm pulling it up right now. Give me 1 second.
It's amazing that we can do this while we're on the air. It's like, I'm not used to having a good computer. But yeah, without any further ado, this is Sam George's, from 53 Judges, favorite track of the RRA. This is Messages from the Sun. Everything's strange here.
Life is strange, James.
Can't explain it.
You can explain it. You can explain it.
The leaves on the trees.
Right?
The leaves on the trees are talking to me. Leaves on the trees are talking to me. The leaves on the trees are talking to me. The leaves on the trees are Messages from the sun. 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 That is messages from the sun. What's messages from the sun from the RRA, everybody? That's our track, Messages from the Sun. We just gave a little preview of that. It's a work in progress, and I'm flattered that Sam George loves that so much. However, there is one new track from the RRA that nobody has heard, and it's making its debut into the internet media and its debut onto the global platform of Spreaker. I was messing around. We were having a rehearsal, and Juan was sitting there, and Nick was there, I think, and I was on the guitar, and I just started playing a progression, and it really worked. And I thought, well, maybe I should do something with this progression, and I recorded the bass and the guitar to this song, and then I thought, oh, fuck it, and then I left it alone for a day, and then what did I do? I did the vocals the next day, Juan?
I think you did the vocals the next day. I'm not sure. So basically, this all happened over like a 2 or 3 day period, and what you gotta understand is, and everybody, you know, most of you guys will connect, I'm sure, in one way or another. You know, sometimes you just get in the zone and you're just in this creative place and you almost binge on creativity for 2 or 3 days. So Jimmy, for example, right now is asking me, and then I came up with the lyrics. He expects me to remember. Man, all I know is for 3 days we did nothing but just kind of, there was just music, there was just stuff, you know, just stuff coming out, and some of it was good, and some of it was bad, and some of it was left on the floor, and some of it was recorded, and so I don't know, man. All I know is one of the many things that came out of these 3 days was All American Villain, and it's one of my favorite things that came out of these last 3 days. So.
And you know, when I wrote the lyrics, I thought to myself, I want to write a song that could be used in Hollywood for the bad guy. I want it for a TV show, a movie, an independent movie. You want to, hey Hollywood, knock knock, hello, we're knocking on your door here. If you have a villain and you want a theme song for this villain, this is All American Villain by the RRA.
Oh, you expect me to save you? It's not gonna happen, 'cause I'm the villain. Yeah, I am the villain.
was American Villain, everybody. All American Villain by the RRA. And, it's a good 25-minute episode. That's pretty good. I think I want to thank my guest, Sam George, today for coming on the show. Give a big round of applause to Sam George, please. Yeah. All right. Sam, is there anything you want to say about upcoming projects with 53 judges that we don't know?
Well, yeah, I'd like to mention some stuff. August 7th will be the first day we go into Clearwave Recording Studios, which is in Decatur, Alabama. It's a very nice studio. The man who works there has been doing rock music for over 30 years. He's already recorded over 75 songs this year. And we're actually releasing a 4-song EP. And after we release that to the public and, push it out, we're going to go back and finish up an album. So we'll definitely be back on the show very soon.
Yes, and we are very much looking forward to featuring the 53 judges again on the Artist Reach Talk Show and having the band come in. We'll probably have you call in via Skype for that episode, and so we could talk to all you guys.
Yeah.
And very much looking forward to it, man.
You said, can you repeat the dates for everyone again, please?
The dates for recording, or?
Didn't you say you were going to be playing somewhere?
Oh, yes, yeah. August 11th, we are playing in Huntsville, Alabama at the Copper Top, around 9 o'clock at night. And then, September 7th, we are playing at the Opry in Athens, Alabama.
All right, so if you are in Huntsville on August 11th, or if you are in, where's the Opry?
Athens, Alabama.
Or in Athens on September
7th.
7th?
Yep.
All right, September 7th. Make sure that you go by and you check out Sam's band.
53 judges!
No excuses.
All right. Well, I think it's about time we say goodbye to all the little boys and girls who have been listening. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful day out there. I hope that the sun is shining and everybody's happy and your lover puts out for you tonight and you have that cigarette you're craving after being out of cigarettes.
Hopefully your dealer picks up.
Your dealer
the
picks up.
liquor store stays open.
That's right. And if you're a crackhead, I hope that a passerby gives you a 5 or a 10 so you can go smoke your crack. Well, maybe we're going a little too far with what should go right for you out
Whatever
there.
you need to go right.
In your day.
We hope it happens magically.
Always wanted to live in a neighborhood.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Welcome to this neighborhood, neighbor.